The world had never seen a fight like this before. An explosive clash of two warriors from vastly different backgrounds, each a master of his own discipline. The setting was an underground arena, dimly lit and buzzing with an electric atmosphere, as fans from around the globe gathered to witness a battle that would go down in history. On one side, Mike Tyson, the baddest man on the planet, a force of nature with devastating knockout power. On the other, Jet Li, in his persona from Last Hero in China, a master of Shaolin Kung Fu, lightning fast and precise. As the bell rang, the tension was palpable. Tyson wasted no time, charging forward like a raging bull, his iron fists aiming for a quick and merciless knockout. He was a warrior of raw power, his punches carrying the weight of decades of discipline, destruction, and dominance inside the ring. His greatest strength lay in his explosive speed and overwhelming power. One clean hit, and the fight could be over in an instant. But Tyson had a weakness: his reliance on close-range combat and his vulnerability against unorthodox movements. Jet Li, on the other hand, was like the wind, fluid, evasive, and untouchable. He moved with the grace of a dancer, using his agility to evade Tyson's relentless assault. Unlike the rigid rules of boxing, his kung fu style allowed him to adapt to any attack, using Tyson's aggression against him. His strength was his speed, agility, and technique, honed by years of Shaolin training. But he too had a weakness: he lacked the brute force to go toe-to-toe in a direct slugfest with Tyson. The first round was a game of survival. Tyson swung with terrifying force, but Li was a ghost, slipping away from every punch, barely touched. The audience gasped as he flipped and spun, countering with precise strikes to Tyson's pressure points, slowly wearing him down. By the second round, frustration flashed in Tyson's eyes. He had never fought an opponent he couldn't hit, and every failed attack drained his stamina. Jet Li, meanwhile, remained composed. He began exploiting Tyson's aggression, using feints and counters to sap his strength. A well-placed kick to the ribs sent Tyson staggering back, a sight few had ever witnessed. As the fight progressed, Tyson grew visibly slower. His punches, once blindingly fast, were now telegraphed, and his breathing became labored. The mighty boxer was being dismantled, not by brute force, but by superior strategy. Jet Li's kung fu was more than just physical combat. It was an art of outthinking the opponent, and Tyson had played right into his hands. In the final moments, Jet Li unleashed a dazzling combination: spinning kicks, pressure point strikes, and a final acrobatic blow that sent Tyson crashing to the ground. The crowd erupted as the referee signaled the end. Tyson, the Iron Warrior, had been defeated, not by power, but by skill, intelligence, and a fighting philosophy that turned his own strength into a weakness. This battle proved one thing: raw power alone is not enough. Precision, technique, and adaptability are the keys to victory. Jet Li, in his Last Hero in China form, had conquered the seemingly unstoppable, showcasing the supremacy of Shaolin wisdom over brute force. And in that moment, history was made.